got a bad girl, let me bang like Hark.
Yo YouTube, this is Chad here coming to you from Honeycomb Fingerboards, coming at you guys with a little update video. So it's been a while, guys. It's been about 2 weeks, if not longer, and honestly I've been just stupid busy with work. I've been working like 6-7 day weeks and like literally not having any time to work on fingerboards. I have been going out to the garage every now and then, but I haven't had any time to film because oddly enough these things do take a lot of time to make, so haven't really been doing much over the 2 weeks, but I've been feeling it inside me that I need to get back in action and get back to working on some decks for you guys. Since the last video though, I have gotten the let's see, these 2 decks back from Hark, looking pretty dope. I like this blue one a lot, and then we got the shit and bricks deck. So funny. Whenever I first saw this I was literally dying. But that's what's been going on since the last video. I'm gonna head out to the garage now so we can get this thing popped in the mold and kind of get regrouped a little bit and see where we were and where we left ourselves. So I'll see you guys whenever we get out in the garage. Later. Alright guys, so back out in the garage. Feels good to be back out here. And like I said, since the last video I have been out here a couple times to work on some decks, put stuff in the mold. I've got these 2 new guys, kind of a maple. I'm pretty sure it has, dark blue, I'm saying. But I'm pretty sure it has all maple on the inside, if I remember that correctly. And then this other like crazy blocked up veneer. And then some bird's eye maple on top. So those 2 decks I have done since the last video. So I've got those chilling with the other ones. And I also, if you guys remember from the last video, I had 3 decks that I was going to give to Hark. And whenever I got one of them back, I started looking at it and it was like so badly warped. I don't know if it was just from the paint that he was using or what happened, but I was looking at it and it was just twisted, ridiculously. So I was like, no way that I'm going to be able to use that. So I decided to just chop that bitch in half, and I made like little keychains. So kind of was like experimenting with some spray paint and just doing like a little spray design on there. So I got like little keychains. So that was kind of cool. Wasn't really expecting, them to turn out looking this good. So I decided that I probably will go ahead and take our Blim decks from before, the 2 messed up ones where I somehow put the graphic on bottom, and then these 2 guys where I gnarled up the holes there. So I figured what I might do with these is just cut these guys in half and make them into some keychains as well. And then I might just kind of throw those in with the orders from now on, just kind of as like a little giveaway. I don't have stickers and stuff, so might as well throw something in there. So that's where we're at for now. So I figured, I got plenty of time, so I might just go ahead and sand these guys up. I'm not really in the correct attire, so I'm going to go inside and change my shirt before I get working on that. And then I've got another deck that I'm going to throw in the mold here. So I'm going to head inside and change my shirt and come back out here and get these 4 guys sanded up. At least get the rough cut done on them. So yeah, here we go. Alright guys, so back out in the garage, changed up my shirt here, so good to get sanding. So got the camera up on the tripod, gonna get sanding up on these guys, and then we'll drill the holes on them. So here we go. Alright, so there's our very dusty, rough cut decks. Got the sides all edged up. So now what I'm going to do is get these things on the drill press, get the holes all the way drilled through. As you guys can kind of see, they're just tapped up on the bottom but not drilled all the way through. So now I'm just going to get them drilled up. So here we go. Alright, so there we go guys, got the holes drilled into the decks here, and then I also went ahead and kind of got the template drawn on. So now what I'm going to do is just get these things back on the sander and get the rough cut all done. Alright, so rough cuts are all done here, and what I've kind of shown you guys before, here, I'll grab this one, is I just try to get as close to that little marking as possible, and then I'll go back on the belt sander, which usually gives me a much smoother edge, and just kind of clean up all these edges. So that's what I've done here. So I'm going to prop up the camera again and get these things smoothed up. So here we go. Right on. So sanding is done on these guys. Got them nice and cleaned up, looking real smooth. So I'm gonna just set these guys off to the side and get to hand sanding these on another episode. But definitely all looking very good, very good. So now what I'm gonna work on is just getting our deck for today. Getting some glue thrown on this deck and getting it popped in the mold, and then we'll be done. So here we go. Alright guys, so got the plies all laid out here, about to throw on some glue. But for today's deck, got a some bird's eye maple, some dark blue, a little red, a little more dark blue, and just some maple on top with our honeycomb print. So I'm gonna get this glue laid out and get this thing popped in the mold, and we'll be good to go. Alright guys, so got the deck in the mold here, got the honeycomb print all lined up on top, so she's looking good. So I'm gonna get this thing squeezed in the mold. Alright, so there we go guys, got the deck in the mold. So that's gonna be it for today. Normally I probably would get these things drilled up and get some clear coat laid on them, but honestly, no clear coat. No clear coat, no clear coat. Like I've literally was using the little last bits to get these things finished up. So I've got to get some more of that before I can get these guys finished up. So that'll all be coming in a future video guys. But like I said, that's probably going to be it for today though. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. I know it has been a while, but it feels good to be back. Glad you guys are here with me, and yeah, until next time, later y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Until next time, peace. So those things are good till then. So now what I'm gonna work on is just getting our deck for today thrown in the mold. So I'm gonna grab some gloves.